Both teams still looking for the first bucket. Pull up three, cover Booker. Off the mark, a little short.
Westbrook for three. Speaking of numbers that are up, that was short. Out ahead, Booker. Durant with a long pass. Booker with the speed to run it down and lay it in. 5 to shoot. Booker with Westbrook on him. Booker got it. Phoenix is excellent from the mid-range. Knocks down a mid-range of his own, and he is excellent from the mid-range as well. Booker again. 2-pointer misses.
Well, both these
City. Now Leonard guards Durant with 5 to shoot here, and there is Booker. Zubats, as he does so well. Clear.
They do not want Norm Powell on Kevin Durant, but in transition, that's what they got stuck with.
Booker lays it in.
Primary ball handler, the backup point guard when Chris Paul is out of the game, and he's been more than capable in that situation. The backup point guard when Chris Paul is out of the game, and he's been more than capable in that situation in the 3 years that they've been together.
In the Big 12.
He's got to stick to the basics in a big game. You got to block and tackle.
Terrence Mann is fouled. Here come the Suns in transition now. Booker and Mann knocked it out of his hands. Highland and Mann both can fly. Mann going all the way. He's fouled. Quarter here. Devin Booker. And Booker gets himself some room. He's come up short on all 3 of his shots. Durant's got 8 this quarter. Now Booker going to work. Booker head of steam. He's fouled. Pins one on Kawhi Leonard.
And now Booker goes at Leonard in transition and draws the foul.
Call for you. Welcome, Gus, back to the TNT crew. Monday on TNT.
Decade and longer. I mean, we've got Chris Paul and Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and Kawhi Leonard.
Been so efficient. His numbers soaring since the All-Star break. Look at Booker soaring to the basket. Lays it in. He's got 12.
As this series goes on.
He had started 0 for 7. And a good answer on the other end. Torrey Craig.
Durant, cognizant of having 2 fouls, sort of laid off and wasn't aggressive. Westbrook took advantage.
Booker.
Durant, cognizant of having 2 fouls, sort of laid off and wasn't aggressive. Westbrook took advantage.
Booker.
Sort of laid off and wasn't aggressive. Westbrook took advantage.
Booker, that was 8 that knocked him to the ground, and the claw just puts the claw right on that one from Booker. Snatches it out of his hand. Leonard lost the handle. Booker right there. The ball is slippery right now. Snatches it out of his hand. Leonard lost the handle. Booker right there. The ball is slippery right now.
Making the plays that need to be made if you're going to win playoff series.
Clippers in the penalty, so a couple of free throws here for Devin Booker. We mentioned earlier is out with lower back spasms and might not be available for game 2. Under a minute to go in the second. Mann covered by Craig. Wild pass. Booker able to secure it. Booker wants to go. Durant gets by Leonard. Gives it up. And Booker lays it in up over Zubats. Mann covered by Craig. Wild pass. Booker able to secure it. Booker wants to go. Durant gets by Leonard. Gives it up. And Booker lays it in up over Zubats. Torrey Craig and Kawhi Leonard get us started here in the second half. Now Devin Booker gets to the rack. The blow by from Booker. A victory here in Phoenix last Sunday that secured him the 5 spot and secured this opening round matchup.
And you know, the Clippers having to play at the end of the year, not only are they in rhythm, but they really had to focus and play well. They weren't just closing out the year.
Torrey Craig gives it right back to Booker. Durant now. Booker, floater, good. Durant set him up.
There's only 3 countries in North America. There's only 3 rivalries. It has to be one of the top 3.
It's a turnover. Up ahead, Craig dunks it down. Booker with the feed. Dean can take the lead. Booker for 3. Missed it. Paul with the offensive rebound. Oh, between the legs of Zubats. And Craig
get going too. And we've seen Man have big games in the playoffs in the past as he fouls Devin Booker there. It doesn't make sense. It's great to play hard, but you've got to play with great discipline to win.
A deep dive into each series. It includes series stats. It's all on the NBA app. Download now as Booker missed them both. Clippers trying to get on a little bit of a run here at the end of the third quarter. Highland hangs. It's blocked by Booker. Highland puts it up. No whistles. Now it's Man. And Okogie with a rebound.
Talked about Kawhi Leonard needing some help. Devin Booker needs some help. This Phoenix bench needs to get going.
Highland with the steal, and Highland. And is it out of bounds or is it foul?
Talked about Kawhi Leonard needing some help. Devin Booker needs some help. This Phoenix bench needs to get going.
Highland with the steal, and Highland. And is it out of bounds or is it foul? Russell Westbrook at the controls. Tough shooting game. He's missed 13. And he's denied that time. Again, it's Booker. Durant running the floor, gives it up. Sherman lays it in. Clippers by 2. They continue to answer and quiet down this crowd. Booker gets it to go. It's another one that was short.
To make that your attack.
Paul finds Booker. Quick release. Three-pointer no good. Plumlee with a rebound. Chris Paul had a hold of one of his arms. Zubac gets it deep. Ayton defends. Not fighting on the fakes. And Booker. He doesn't even have to look at the basketball to force the steal. And Zubac takes it right back. They have bodies all over each other here.
Well, Westbrook created
finishes and a foul. We're on the point here. And Booker almost lost it out of bounds. Tough pass, and Paul's out of bounds. Credit that to Westbrook. Might miss game 2 as well with a back injury. Well, look at Booker. Oh, my goodness. Now Craig on the breakaway. Craig is fouled. Well, look at Booker. Oh, my goodness. Now Craig on the breakaway. Craig is fouled and one. Torrey Craig. Durant trying to deny Leonard, does so. Westbrook backs down Booker. Westbrook puts up a tough shot. Almost made it. He's fouled. And Russell Westbrook. Either side. Paul gets it in. Here's Booker. Suns down 3. On the brink here in game 1. Booker taking on Westbrook. And a block by Westbrook. And he throws it off of Booker. It is Clipper ball. What a play. Russell Westbrook. 5-point game. Suns got to go quick and hope for a miracle now. Westbrook just lets Booker go. He lays it in. Games in that he couldn't score, but he did everything else well and helped lead him to victory. Late clock. Gordon misses on the first possession for the Clips. And now Booker going fast. Misses a 3. These matchups are fascinating here. Zubac guarded Torrey Craig to start the game on the other end of the floor. Zubac going to work on Ayton. Bullies his way in. Booker there with a strip down, and he is called for the foul. The Clippers off to a good start. That's a quick 8-0 burst for the Clippers as Booker hits a mid-range jumper.
I think that Monty felt that he as a coach could have done differently, and those are the ones, all coaches take that stuff to heart.
Booker goes fast to the rim, off the window over Zubac.
Chris Haynes and I sat here before the game, watched him warming up exactly that shot. We were right behind him watching it, talking about his form, and he knocked that one down there.
Booker with the 4 steals and 3 blocks. 7th guard in NBA playoff history to stack those numbers. He was great, and he was on another level. He's a great in the mid-range. He and Kevin Durant and Chris Paul. And Booker knocks down the free throw. So Landry Shamet, Bismack Biyombo. Booker with Leonard on him. He'll pull it up for 3. No. Zubac clears it away. Oh, a steal by Booker. Now we got a loose ball foul. Turning into 9 second chance points. And that's what led to the Clippers' game 1 victory as Booker.
They're going to make things harder on you. You can't be as careless.
Big minutes here with Kawhi on the bench, and now another strip and a steal. Powell and Plumlee defending that time.
Come off and knock down shots. He's already proven that he can beat you.
Booker misses a point-blank layup. Suns are rattled here. The Clippers have come in here and done everything they've wanted to do. And now a foul as the double does come on Kawhi Leonard. But when he came back and was in the regular rotation run, he was excellent. That's a good hit from Torrey Craig. Needed that one.
If they are going to continue to pay Kawhi Leonard so much one-on-one, he's going to do the same thing he did the other night, which is dominate the game.
Booker answers. 7 to shoot now. Booker kicks it to the corner. There's Torrey Craig again. They're leaving him wide open by design, and he's making him pay. 7-point game here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Durant again gets to a split. Knocks down the jumper. Phoenix coming alive here in the second quarter. Booker taking on Gordon. Booker is fouled on his way in.
2 fouls, Brian, changes things a little. You could see that Westbrook wasn't nearly as aggressive trying to attack Durant's dribble.
8 seconds left. Craig pushes it. Booker is there. 4 to go. 2.5. Booker for 3.
All but maybe 2 or 3 minutes of it.
First possession for the Suns and Booker. Torrey Craig picks up his second foul. And look at Booker coming from behind. He strips Zubac. Booker all by himself. Timeout, Ty Lue. Torrey Craig picks up his second foul. And look at Booker coming from behind. He strips Zubac. Booker all by himself. Timeout, Ty Lue. His second. Booker's got it now with Gordon on him. Now a switch. Up and over Zubac. And a 3 rains down for Devin Booker. Clear it out. Double team comes. Leonard gets right through it. Now Westbrook. Extra pass. Batum. Missed it. Great ball movement.
I like to come in on the double, but as we said earlier in the first half, they're going to have to seal Leonard in the double. Don't let him out.
Craig with another 3. When the subs come in for Phoenix, and who will those subs be for Monty Williams? Because this crew right here is rolling. And Durant keeps it going. Back to a 10-point Suns lead. And the veteran Gordon now in his 15th year coming back to the Clippers at a monster first quarter in game 1. Turnover. Suns give it away again. Durant over Leonard. Kevin Durant, little fadeaway to give him 20.
Chris Paul's got to be up on that, gave him way too much space.
Booker draws the double. Oh, and then scores it. Zubac kind of gave up on the play. Booker with 22. He's got 9 in the quarter. And lost the handle. That was a deflection. Westbrook in the open floor. Dunks it down. Booker's putting in some miles right now. Booker finds Craig. Sets his feet. Sets the laces. Drills it. Torrey Craig. Booker got man on his back. Booker drills one.
That is Kawhi Leonard. That guy can beat you by himself.
Booker up over Plumlee. Hits another one. Booker is cooking. Minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. Booker tripped.
My first year in the league from the great Bob McAdoo, who we were talking about earlier today. We were assistants together in Miami. He would say it all the time to guys at every position. No one pressures you.
The great Bob McAdoo has the franchise record still for the Clippers. Going back into their Buffalo days, franchise record for points in a playoff game.
He hasn't been allowed to dominate in this third quarter.
Ball back on the floor, finds Booker, sets up for 3. Booker! Book that! 15 years younger than Paul. Here's Booker again. That's blocked by Highland. And that'll be Clippers ball. So Ty Lue puts an excellent defender on Booker, and he misses. And Okogie touched it last. That'll be Clipper ball. Suns have held their own, though. Biyombo's giving them good minutes. Now Booker drives. Booker and Westbrook snuffed it out and denies him. Their offensive rebounding has been stellar in the first 2 games of the series. As Booker gets to his spot, no problem. Devin Booker and the rest of the Suns just wear it out. And I was just about to ask you about DeAndre Ayton. He springs up. He's at the scores table.
Clippers now are going to double Durant every time.
Oh,
but when you have Devin Booker on the floor, that's the difference right now. Don't have a lot of other scorers to swing it to, whereas Phoenix does, and Devin Booker taking advantage of the double teams on Durant.
Clippers made a couple of runs, but the Suns had answers. Booker had a monster third quarter. 18, now he fires, and he's got another one! Devin Booker with 38! Kawhi Leonard on Durant. Quick release on the turnaround, he's got it! And Durant, that's his first field goal, coach, since midway through the third quarter. Booker wants to push it. Booker finds Craig, reverse is good! The missed free throws, the Suns go up 11.
He's got to get up into him. That was just poor defense against a great player.
Booker, tough shot over Zubac. There's Ayton. Offensive rebound. Durant wide open, sets his feet, fires. No! Kawhi with the board. Westbrook on the take. Booker with the foul.
Booker, it's another mid-range opportunity. That one rims out. Westbrook goes down, and the foul will go against.
Look where Nicholas Batum is forcing Booker to catch that ball. I'm just really impressed with the overall defensive pressure and intensity.
Good contest by Batum, and Booker can't connect. Craig is slow to get up at midcourt. He's limping a little bit as Booker goes to work. That's slapped away by Zubac, but the goaltend is called.
He's a guy that can score the ball as good as Kevin Durant, get a nice open-looking transition.
Suns will give Westbrook that three, tried to hit Zubac, who was rolling. They got him in the shoulder blades, and quickly 5 turnovers now for the Clippers. Booker in transition makes them pay. Suns will give Westbrook that three, tried to hit Zubac, who was rolling. They got him in the shoulder blades, and quickly 5 turnovers now for the Clippers. Booker in transition makes them pay, and Ty Lue wants a timeout. Where does the offense come from tonight for LA without Kawhi Leonard and without Paul George on the board?
It's going to have to be a lot of that. It's going to have to be that old OKC version of Russell Westbrook.
Booker. Ooh. Hesitated. Airballed it. Smile on his face. In the top 50 in the NBA this season, believe it or not. Norman Powell was the closest thing the Clippers had. He finished 58th in the NBA.
He puts everything on his shoulders and leads the squad.
A couple of changes for the Suns here. Landry Shamet and Bismack Biyombo in for Phoenix as Booker strokes another one of those mid-range shots, and Booker was spectacular in game 2 of the win. He's got 7 early on here. Working over Powell. Got a piece of that. Booker was spectacular in game 2 of the win. He's got 7 early on here. Working over Powell. Got a piece of that. Durant and Westbrook spent 8 seasons together with Oklahoma City. Had some words in this series already, but they met after game 2. A cordial little greeting. And started all 8 games in the regular season in which Kevin Durant played. Biyombo wipes that away.
And that's big-time hustle right there.
Durant against Morris. The regular season in which Kevin Durant played. Biyombo wipes that away.
And that's big-time hustle right there.
Durant against Morris. He glides in and finishes the play.
Bismack Biyombo swatting that shot, covering a lot of ground.
Powell. Bumped on the drive. 23 all here in the final minute of the first quarter. Booker to his left. Beautiful finish, and Devin Booker into double figures now with 11. Booker hangs and hits. Doesn't get the whistle he wants, but he'll settle for the bucket. Actually, a dozen turnovers between the two teams. Kind of sloppy, a little disjointed as you might expect, especially from the Clippers without Kawhi Leonard. What a shot by Devin Booker. And he acknowledges that while it's not uncommon for star players to get up in the 40-minute range in playoff games, he'd like to avoid getting them into that 44-45. That did count.
Yes, got the bounce.
40-minute range in playoff games. He'd like to avoid getting them into that 44-45. That did count. He played 45 minutes in game 2.
Right now, he is out here barbecuing with the kiss to cook.
Clippers pushing. Gordon. Up but not in. Zubac keeps it alive. Powell. Three is up, but not in.
And the Suns lead by that margin. Inbound turnover. Booker open for the three. It's good. Yep, that was easy to predict. What a crazy sequence. 9 unanswered in the blink of an eye.
All looking for Durant on the wing. Gets it to Booker. Quick move. Landed to Zubac. Out to Durant. Easy money.
That's what they call him.
The start from Kawhi and delivers here in the first half. Here's Booker spinning and off the front rim. Gordon leans into it.
I like that Gordon's not giving any airspace.
And he got him on the elbow.
They don't like the foul, though. Understanding he's underneath the basket, carved out some space with the drop step and went right around 8.
Booker to the free throw line where he was 2 of 3 in the first half. The home for all things playoffs, straight from the source. See the schedule, bracket, and deep dive into series, including series stats, all on the NBA app, powered by Microsoft. And as we mentioned earlier, Ty Lue and Monty Williams have gone deeper into their roster tonight in terms of playing time. There's Craig stroking a 3. Biggest lead of the night now for Phoenix, 62-53.
You don't want them to feel like they're going through a summertime individual workout.
5 seconds of the shot clock here for Phoenix. Booker to the corner. Up and in.
Stop it.
Devin Booker.
Stop it.
That little time just to get himself squared up and get off a shot was impressive, let alone knock it down.
That's when you're a professional bucket getter.
Nearly 86% in the regular season. Time to get caught up in the upcoming playoff schedule.
9 for 22 from the three-point line. I thought there would be reason number 789.
Clippers already with 4 early fouls here in the third quarter. Phoenix
Great defense.
leads it by 8. Booker. An easy 2 off the steal. Clippers already with 4 early fouls here in the third quarter. Phoenix
Great defense.
leads it by 8. Booker. An easy 2 off the steal. Got it back from Ayton with Powell hounding it. To his left. Pulls up over Powell.
That's excellent defense by Powell.
Quarter for Phoenix. Here's Russ. Morris. Back rim. Suns lead it by 9. Booker muscles his way in. It's an and one opportunity for Devin Booker. Converts the three-point play. That's now 17 made free throws here in the third quarter. Suns lead it by 9. Booker muscles his way in. It's an and one opportunity for Devin Booker. Final seconds for Booker. Splits the double team to the rim and good. Too easy for Devin Booker. Booker. Mismatch with Plumlee. Powell steps up to no avail, and Devin Booker has 36. Phoenix was 7th in the NBA in terms of three-point percentage this season. They don't take a ton of them. Both these teams are very mid-range. Some micro balls having a major impact for the Clippers. Booker knifes his way through everybody, and Devin Booker has 38. They get 3 fouls on Paul. Powell from 3 rims out.
Oh, man, that's
Ready to explode here in Crypto.com Arena. Their Clippers have gotten back into this game and all look to be lost. Booker will quiet them for the moment. Those open threes, and they really hadn't come his way until tonight. Booker.
Booker. Great night continues as he looks over at the bench and just smiles and laughs.
They'll send Gordon to the middle. Craig winds up back in Booker's hands. In and out. Second foul for Torrey Craig. Here's Powell. Booker got that one. Durant comes away with it.
Great defense by Booker.
All the way to the rim. Kevin Durant. Powell leans on Booker. To his left, high off the glass, no. And that's basket interference, I believe, on Ayton, or
They're going to call him a foul.
they're going to call a foul instead.
Torrey Craig knocking down the clutch J.
His third made 3. Westbrook stripped by Booker. No foul, and it stays with the Clippers. It was tipped. Booker rises off the back rim. Ayton keeps it alive. Huge offensive.
That's because of the small lineup. Bones Highland had to try to box him out and just didn't have enough.
Booker and one. Devin Booker had a lane to get to the rim.
That's because of the small lineup. Bones Highland had to try to box him out and just didn't have enough.
Booker and one. Devin Booker had a lane to get to the rim. And an opportunity to perhaps put this one away.
By Durant. Into the hands of Booker. They're coming out fast. Booker is fouled on the three ball. He'll have 3 shots. Into the hands of Booker. They're coming out fast. Booker is fouled on the three ball. He'll have 3 shots coming. To Paul George, so it is a little bit of a plug-and-play situation with the Clippers.
Yeah, but they haven't played many games without. They've played with that lineup. What Ty Lue needs to plan for is how do we go forward without minutes of the game trying to come back. He played 5 guards together.
A dreadful stat right there. 38% of the games available to play. Those.
He wants their defense more compact.
Booker slicing. Booker short. Into the hands of Durant.
Their 2 stars, Booker and Durant, both can create their own shot and shoot it efficiently, but they're also both unselfish and very good playmakers. Now we see that time no help comes.
He was 1 shy of a career high with 42 in game 3. Wow, what a finish by Booker. Yikes. In the first quarter of game 1. Had 9 in game 2. Booker against Powell. Rises up over him. That's the other part of Booker's game, right? Torrey Craig, he's had a great series. Misses that. Booker the follow. Gets it another one. Booker again. No. Ayton. Torrey Craig, he's had a great series. Misses that. Booker the follow. Gets it another one. Booker again. No. Ayton. 3rd offensive rebound. Torrey Craig, he's had a great series. Misses that. Booker the follow. Gets it another one. Booker again. No. Ayton. 3rd offensive rebound. Torrey Craig, he's had a great series. Misses that. Booker the follow. Gets it another one. Booker again. No. Ayton. 3rd offensive rebound. Craig saves it. 5 to shoot. Paul. Quick as a cat, the former Clipper. And now Booker wide open for a 3. Timeout. Ty Lue.
15 second chance points a game. They have 8 already halfway through the first quarter.
Good nugget. Here is Booker, a little fadeaway, no. Zubac with the board. And Paul George and the Clippers on a 12-3 run right now to take a 2-point lead. Ayton inside. Booker all alone. Knocks it down, no problem. Leaves it. Ooh, I thought Durant had a shot there. Booker, he drives it with 2 to shoot. Up and over Zubac. Never mind, that'll be travel. Bismack Biyombo with the rebound. His first minutes on the floor. Booker, a quick 3. Just 3 Suns have scored thus far. Booker's got 11, KD 7, Ayton with 5 in that first quarter. Late clock here to start the second quarter, and Highland throws it right into the hands of Booker. Powell defending with 5 in that first quarter. Late clock here to start the second quarter, and Highland throws it right into the hands of Booker. Powell defending, and Powell knocked it out of his hands. What a play. Nick Batum in that reserve role once again. He had been starting for Marcus Morris. Nice play there by Booker to save it. Suns have only been able to convert that into 1 basket at this point. Clippers by 9. Here is Booker for 3. No. And Plumlee flying high. Loose ball foul on Okogie.
But shot 39% on the year and great at the defensive end.
Booker slashes. I think he was out of bounds. Yep, that'll be Clipper ball. Clippers now with 9 turnovers. They've got 6 in this quarter as Durant rises up and buries a mid-range jump shot. Here's Durant taking on Gordon. Oh, Gordon got a piece of that on his way up. Good hands. Booker takes it right back. Another Clippers turnover. That's number 10.
Torrey Craig has made Monty Williams look like a genius by putting him in the starting lineup. Averaged 2 points a game last year.
Torrey Craig last year versus this season was hardly playing last year, just in a spot role, defender role.
I know those shots are going to be open when you play with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, and then a passer like Chris Paul, you're going to get open looks, and he has most of them down in the... Russell Westbrook, he knows the deal. Kevin Durant has 3 fouls. Kevin Durant did not want to foul. He just sort of laid off.
Oh, what a feed by Booker. Sets up Ayton. Kenny, Charles, and Jack standing by in our Atlanta studios. Second of our doubleheader this afternoon. Booker for 3. No. And that'll take us... thanks to Ty Lue for that intel. Clippers turned it over 18 times in Game 3. Had 10 turnovers in the first half of Game 4 here. Booker unable to convert. Now Morris for 3. That one's good. Clippers come out with a 7-0 burst in just a minute and 4 seconds. Suns have not scored to open up this second quarter, and now it's another turnover. Morris able to run it down, get back in bounds. That was there all day in Game 2 for him. Ayton cashes one in. Here's Morris, missed it. Booker the rebound.
Well, Chris Paul, if he gets that drop coverage, he may not make every shot, nor may his teammates, but you're going to get a good shot every time, and that's a great shot by Devin Booker.
Ayton got to the line more in Game 3 than he had in the first 2 games. Made just 50% of his free throws, though. Here's Gordon for 3. Good play by Westbrook on him. Durant leaks to the corner. Here goes Booker, and he missed the layup. Foul comes out of the pack.
Monty Williams wants more ball movement than this. It's something Chris Haynes talked about as he talked to him at halftime.
And Booker lays it in and is fouled.
Chris Haynes talked about as he talked to him at halftime.
And Booker lays it in and is fouled.
You stop. And that footwork, so important. You see it from almost all of the great players in the game.
For today, Powell. Missed it. Ayton there threatening him. Another chance here. Zubac runs it down. That's going to be a push. Devin Booker.
Clippers go to their zone, coming out of timeout. They show a little soft press back to the zone, but Booker able to come on and snake over to his right hand off that pick and roll. Clippers go to their zone, coming out of timeout. They show a little soft press back to the zone, but Booker able to come on and snake over to his right hand off that pick and roll.
3-point play again. Booker, an 86% free throw shooter. He cashes in a lot from the line. Was 6 of 7 in Game. Booker guarded by Westbrook. Screen from Ayton. Here's Craig now. He's going to pull it. And he'll hit it. Torrey Craig, fearless. Defense. Craig with just his second basket of the game. Gordon gets some space on Paul and an air ball right into the hands of Booker. Booker drawing traffic. What a pass. Durant wide open. Devin Booker with great vision. Covington comes to double. Booker goes the other way. Sets up Paul. Reset for Booker in the corner. Oh, what good action by the Suns, and Devin Booker getting it all started. And Covington is all over Ayton. 4 to shoot now. Paul, 3-pointer. Missed it. Booker saves it. Okogie is there. Opportunity to shoot it here for the Suns. Booker surrounded. Booker for 3. No. That'll take us to the end. Highland finds man. 3 to shoot. Man takes on Biyombo. Nothing there. Biyombo stands his ground. Booker on the move. Here's Lee now. He drives it. Paul gives it to Booker. 3-pointer. Good. 3 to shoot. Man takes on Biyombo. Nothing there. Biyombo stands his ground. Booker on the move. Here's Lee now. He drives it. Paul gives it to Booker. 3-pointer. Good. Timeout Clippers. It didn't work in Los Angeles with the Lakers, but it's working with the Clippers. And now Durant, Westbrook's old teammate from OKC.
Yeah, Torrey Craig's been scoring a lot. Tonight, not so much, so he's finding other ways to help his team.
And now Craig rewarded. He lays it in. 2 air balls as well. Westbrook and Morris. It's Devin Booker. He's going to try his own horse shot. Offensive rebound. Suns up 9. Booker drives it. Booker lays it in with a foul.
And that should about do it, Brian.
Fourth quarter.
But you know what else they're going to get besides large minutes? Another win.
Yeah, that's right. Great call.
Steve Nash last year,
Phoenix, a 112-100 win on Saturday afternoon in L.A. Shot clock is down to 4. Booker drives in on Westbrook and finishes.
He's knocking down shots. This is a different Clipper offense, and also Nick Batum off the bench. And
The drive and deuce for Devin Booker. That looks pretty. He's with Durant, Booker, and Paul. Gordon misses from three-point territory, and Booker's got the rebound.
Aid has to be patient because there'll be a series if they can get past the Clippers where maybe this offense is needed a lot more, like right there. So you can't get frustrated. Booker giving up some height.
Screen, Ayton. Good help there. Morris recovers defensively. Booker tries to reload on the baseline. 10 to shoot. The jumper goes down. Devin Booker, sweet-looking stroke.
Starts where they've led, but again, it's been those lapses, like in the last game where they committed 8 turnovers in the second quarter. Devin Booker getting back to his spot.
Sends Booker to the free throw line where he shoots it at 85%. Booker in this series is averaging just under 35 points per game at the free throw line.
When you're paired with a player like Kevin Durant, you can't help all around the court. Percentage is better. He doesn't have to take as difficult of shots as he did in the past because of that.
The poke away by Craig. Westbrook just tossed it right to Booker. He's got Durant on a wing. Big finish!
As difficult of shots as he did in the past because of that.
The poke away by Craig. Westbrook just tossed it right to Booker. He's got Durant on a wing. Big finish! KD hard to the hole. Phoenix in front after the Powell bucket. Durant splits defenders. Booker lines it up. Misses on a 3-ball. Rebound tapped over to Zubac. Exactly what Tyronn Lue talked about. Kogi. Clippers may have gotten away with a foul, and it sets up a floater for Devin Booker. With Morris, now Ayton will set a screen. Help from Zubac. Booker the pull-up pop. Off the rim. Westbrook the board. Sitting right across from us.
My guy, he gave me the heads up. What's up?
Westbrook, short, rebound. Powell, he comes up short. And the rebound controlled by Booker. 21-19, Suns in front. Booker shifting gears, turns the corner. That shot doesn't go. And Morris, just as you said, feels more comfortable shooting it with that left hand.
Well, Tristan Thompson did the same thing.
He did.
I mean,
complete breakdown. Biyombo nearly brings down the backboard with the jam. Rebounded weak side by Biyombo. 2:40 to go. Opening quarter. Booker stripped to the ball. Tracked down by Batum.
wording on Biyombo's jersey to create that space, and Okogie just doing the little things necessary for the Phoenix Suns early in this game.
And a steal. Batum helps create it.
He doesn't hesitate on that shot when it kicks back out. Beautiful play by Plumlee to keep the ball alive, but Westbrook trusted and trusted.
36-35, 13 for Ayton. Here's Highland, gets around Paul. Highland, extra move, Baker no, follow good, and one, Plumlee.
This team was able to be over 500 at home and on the road.
Devin Booker with a jumper.
What does that tell you? Right now they have 9 offensive rebounds for 18 second chance points. Huge for the Clips.
Roll to the rim. The throwdown.
A lot of times it allows him to assume his natural position, allow Campaign to kind of do his thing.
Durant lines it up. He's got it. Kevin Durant with a deep shot.
Devin Booker pulling the defense towards his side, opened it up for that skip pass.
The acceleration by Powell. Ball movement. It's popping to Gordon. Off the rim. Rebounded by Booker. Booker gets around Powell. Now he's got to engage with Zubac, who backs off with Biyombo. The spin. The deuce. Most of the season, then was out of the rotation for a bit. Replaced by Batum. Back in the starting lineup. Booker the fadeaway. It goes. What an angle. Devin Booker off the window, and he had something to say. Most of the season, then was out of the rotation for a bit. Replaced by Batum. Back in the starting lineup. Booker the fadeaway. It goes. What an angle. Devin Booker off the window, and he had something to say. It was 28-13 at home this season. They went to 17-24 on the road. Obviously, a different look to this team after the Durant deal. Booker blocked by Zubac. First minute of play, second half. Suns lead 3-1. Booker. And it's Devin Booker. Slick move to the rim.
Into the game, he feels his rebounding. They were on -10 in the first half, but the biggest key, second chance points. They got 21 of them did the Clippers in the first half.
Chance here. Booker wins the triple.
Biggest key, second chance points. They got 21 of them did the Clippers in the first half.
Chance here. Booker wins the triple. Westbrook sizing up Booker, gets to the interior, draws the foul. Clippers have made 19 of them. Suns are 10 out of 10. Booker one-on-one. Drives in on Morris, hangs, doesn't get the roll, but he is going to the free throw line. The announcement is that it's Russell Westbrook, and that's why you saw the reaction from Westbrook.
AD was standing right there for a kick out if he did choose to commit.
23 points for Devin Booker. Wild attempt. Okogie's got the board. Reload for Booker. Sidesteps Westbrook. And it rims out. Right through the legs of Okogie. Zubac gets it ahead. Here's Westbrook putting pressure on the defense and loses the ball. Slipped right out of his hands. Booker. Pull up. Yes. Morris catches after the deflection. Gordon. It's off. Gordon yet to score. Leak out. Booker on the rock attack. Booker for Ayton off the bounce. No good. Booker the offensive rebound. Paul a corner three. Yes, sir. Booker for Ayton off the bounce. No good. Booker the offensive rebound. Paul a corner three. Yes, sir.
You know, from a young Minnesota team.
16 points, 9 rebounds for Zubac. Booker finds a spot. He's got spots all over the place. That's one of them. Zubac couldn't squeeze it. Suns on the move. Booker, ball fake, a jumper. Bouncing. 12 from the field. Westbrook over Biyombo. Short. One and done. Westbrook over Biyombo. Short. One and done. Booker, heat check. Oh, yeah! Tomb as well. Powell, drive, kick. Westbrook, deep corner three. Short. Zubac's trying to save it, and it creates a break opportunity for Phoenix.
Looking for the three, won't get it. Busy, track it down, the loose ball. Tap from behind, Booker there to recover. Splits the defenders, baseline fade. Oh, of course, it's good. Like I said, let him cook.
Booker, they blitz him. Skip it. Durant.
They're going right back to the same play, the pick and roll. This time, Powell jumps up.
Oh, Devin Booker! He's putting on a show. 10 to shoot. Booker now on the move. Booker floats it up. Oh, it's a master class for Devin Booker.
Under 5 minutes, under double digits, maybe cut it in half from 14 to 7 or 6.
A rare miss by Booker, but another offensive rebound.
Being able, with Kevin Durant coming, why? Because he'll have one-on-one coverage all the time. Can't double team Book and Kevin Durant.
Booker, he traveled. Basketball count for Devin Booker. Turnover. Here's Paul with 8 to shoot. Thought about it. Swing. Okogie. Back for Booker. He'll go to work. Double team. Paul lets it fly. Got it. Booker. Swing. Corner. Okogie. Crosses and kicks. Booker beats the shot clock. Devin Booker is in the zone.
They got it out of Book's hand on that last possession initially, but because of some of the late closeout, it got right back to him in rhythm, right at the top, an easy basket for Ingles. That message was not just for this game, that was moving forward, of how to finish and close out a game, because as Phoenix advances in a lot, so now he's able to get off the ball a lot more with more confidence.
Booker, the three. Rebounded by Plumlee. This is astounding. 128 to 125. Booker through traffic, he's fouled. And Plumlee lands on top of a 12-0 run. Devin Booker's got 44 points. Devices. Jim, between last night and tonight, think about what we do with possession. 2:14 to play. Suns have missed their last 5 shots. Booker is not human.
A big miss by Westbrook. Then not communicating on the way back. Book took care of it.
Powell tosses it up. And a foul called on the outside. Westbrook defended by Durant. Westbrook drives in. Kicks it out. Batum! Off the rim, no! Clippers had a chance to take the lead. Suns are running. Couldn't bounce it cleanly to Shamet. Turnover, Phoenix. Westbrook will scoop it up, 30 seconds to go. Westbrook lines it up. Short, rebounded